Hey, how's it going? Izzy here, and I am back with another Pokemon Duel video. Right now we are in the Dragon Cup. I hope yours is going well right now. Let's see where I'm at. I am just got my 20th win. I am working on the Rare Cube, the Ingot, the Dragonite, the Metal, and the Cup. So, there's still a couple days left in this gym, and this is the deck that I've been working with. Just to point out, I have my Arcanine maxed out both on Carbonite and on Chain levels. My Blazikenite, I do not have the Mega Blaziken plate on right now. In fact, that's the Pokemon in this deck that I have been swapping out. As of right now, I have it as a Combuskin. I like his defensive abilities to either get the quick Cyclone Kick knockout or to have the defensive, the weak spot kick, which gives you the weight 3, which allows you some more time to set up a defense. So either way, you kind of win with that one. There's only a few instances where I've regretted putting them out, and that would be, purple into gold or just getting a bad spin, basically. My Tapu Koko is maxed out on both. I maxed out the Melemele Wish, so he can be annoying to knock out. My Argonite is, I got the Mega Plate attached, and I have him maxed out for his Iron Tail as well. And then the Ampharos, also with the Mega Plate, so easy callbacks. So we're going to go for this 11th consecutive victory. This will show you after, if I do make this win, we'll open it up and see if it's worth actually putting 10 gyms to continue this this consecutive win chain. I tend to not want to do that. I feel like it's not worth it. But hopefully we can get a victory here and then open it up and see if it is. So let's go and see if we can find a dual opponent. And while we're searching, I hope all of your gym quests are going all right. Let me know what your plan is for this. I've been seeing a lot of Dragon and Ice, obviously. I'll put up a couple other videos of Rigirocks and Registeels and a complete deck based on them. It looked really, really scary. And to be honest, I had no business winning that battle, but as I will show you later, there is a downside to using a deck that is so high powered, but also a little risky in other ways. Hint, hint, that explosion slice can really backfire on you. So, just like some of you played earlier know with the Gyarados, that Dragon Rage can knock out all your surrounding Pokemon as well as the opponents. So, it's not always the best move, especially for a defensive type. And it looks like they're about to find somebody. If not, I'll try to fast forward through all this for you. So while you were waiting, take your time if you're playing this game. Write in the comments. Let me know, what's your deck? What are you using? What do you think are the best plates to use with it? And how has it been going so far with the buffs of this gym? And then, do you think that would still work in regular league play if you have the minus MP and the minus 20 damage? I'd be curious to hear what you guys think. Okay, here we go. Dual opponent found. And I'm expecting to see mostly Dragon, maybe a few Ice types. And no, but we do have 2 Mega Plates I gotta worry about. I'm gonna have to worry about the rush. I hope to go first. I'll make it a little bit easier. But ultimately, this should be something we can compete with. Okay. So I'm gonna run my Tapu Koko up the side, and have the feeling he's gonna do the same thing. And he's going straight for the knockout. Okay. If he does, I'll move my Argonite up to the corner so he can't pass me. And he does get the knockout, which is, that's a rough move. That's a shame. So, like I said, I'm going to put the Argonite right there. I'm assuming he's going to go for the corner, and yep, he's going to try and go for it. Hopefully we knock him out. At least get the Brutal Swing, push him back. So Brutal Swing's good, we just can't get that gold. Alright. Alright, that's something. It's not perfect, not what I'd hope for, but it works. So now I got to decide if I'm going to try to go and knock him out or go for the setup, because I'm pretty sure Gengar is coming out next. And let's go for the knockout. And of course, a double miss, and now he'll probably just run right through me. He's going to try to do the same thing. Do I go for the attack again, or do I try to set up defensively? Let's set up defensively. And I had a feeling that was coming next. And I am just going to Charcoal right now. And this will put my Arcanine at a higher hit power than his Gengar. If he does it, which, yep, he's going to go do it right now. He can still move through me, but I can still goal block, even though I can't move when I'm surrounded by him, and he's not going to even go for that. Wow. That is surprising. Okay. So it's going to be about a 140, so I'm just going to go and try to knock him out and make him waste his plate. And another miss. I'm just spitting terrible today. I'm not really sure what his strategy there was, but okay. If we survive this, I think I can survive the Gengar attack. Okay, so that's good. It's going to be a little rough with the weight. Question is now, do I attack him or not? I'm going to attack him. And again, another Toxic. But the good news is he might actually back up on this one. And he does. And now he's attacking me, which is not a good move. Again, another miss. I mean, luckily he's already poisoned, but another miss, really? Alright, so I'm going to bring my Ampharos out, and I'm not going to attack because I'm afraid that 90, the Dragon Pulse, can land. But I am going to use the Mega Plate and bring back the Tapu Koko. And now his Gengar is either going to get knocked out by me, or he's going to have to retreat. Another miss. I swear, if I didn't have any luck, it would be bad luck. Alright. And again, I don't know why his choices are really awful, actually. That's not a battle he's going to win. I don't want to do that because I don't want to... He can move through. I don't want to lose any of those guys. I really have no choice here. Alright, and finally I get one. If I didn't, my plan was to use Tapu Koko to surround him. Again, I don't know why he would go up that side. I'm just going to run him all the way up. It's kind of nice to take his entry point, but I'm just going to go straight for the knockout. And we got it. Now I wish I had somebody else knocked out, because I could have just brought him right to the goal point and just won the game there. I'm hoping here to spend a blue, because that Sunsteel Strike could just knock me out, but never mind. Flare Blitz will do it. That'll do it too. So I'm just going to continue to run up the board. He still has one more Mega Plate, and so do I. It's probably going to be getting used pretty soon. Again, I'm not sure why he would choose to attack. And another miss rolled. Is that 4 now? So I'm going to go for this entry point, and I'm going to attack him, because worst case scenario, I'm probably getting Psychic shoved. And wow. He hit the double. Okay. So now I got to expect, yep, here it comes. So we got to survive this, and then we should be good. His team isn't as strong otherwise. I'm just going to put a little bit of pressure back on him. He thinks he's going to attack me. I'm just going to run up and attack him. Now he's going to go on defense. And I'll run up a little bit more. And again, I'm not going to even battle. Let him come back and try to use his Mewtwo as a defense. He's not going to. And in that case, I'm just going to move over 1, and therefore he can't even battle the Arcanine yet. Okay, so he did all that work just to get my goal point. Now I'm really afraid of moving him. He can move through anytime he wants. He's going to surround me. So I don't want to battle him, but I kind of don't have a choice here. So I'm going to just go for it. And burned. Now I'm sure he's going to go for the surround, which I think is a mistake. Oh, good. Okay. Smart play by him. And he will surround me, even if I... So now I'm sure he'll go back for the... Oh, he's probably going for the Psychic Shove. And the Protect comes out. Now I cannot surround him, which is a shame. But the Psychic Shove will be void if I have one more back here, and that will knock him out. And what I really need is to get that Arcanine off the goal. And I'm not going to battle, even though he can move through me. And this is a risky play. And it pays off. Yeah, he could have landed that Psychic Shove and tried to win the game there. I am now going to go on the offensive, because even if I get knocked out, that'll reset my bench and I can cycle through. Which is kind of what I want right now. I really want to get the Arcanine out of there. I might even attack with my... Oh, okay. I might let him surround him. I'm really just kind of wanting to reset, and I don't feel I have my strongest team up there without the Mega Plates right now. So that was actually doing me a favor. I'm going to take that entry point. And I feel better now that I have more power, more of attacking Pokemon on my field. And again, another miss. It is insane, the chances of rolling one miss. And that's like 4 now, or 5 now. I really can't move him. I can move him here. And I just gotta watch out for Moongeist Beam. And of course, that's what he lands. Good news is, this is the matchup that I prefer. This is the one that I should win. And out of all the attacks, that's the one that I land. Well, his Gengar can only move 2. Oh, this is brutal. Well, he was burned, so I wasn't worried about the attack damage being lowered, but I am worried about this because there's a good chance that I land a purple or a blue, and that's not going to do any good to me. There's really nothing else I can do. So unless I land that Nightshade for him, it's not looking too good. And I do! Oh, let's go! Let's go! Alright, so I'm just gonna throw my Tapu Koko there so he can't go through him. I like this matchup. I should be worried about the Alien Annihilate. That doesn't bother me too much. But the Annihilate, he could jump over me, and then that would give him a good run at the goal. And I'm pretty sure one of us will land a blue. And we do. So I just need to put some pressure on him now. I just gotta hope that we both land blue attacks. And I think we both have that maxed out, so it's about a 1/3 slice for both of us, so that's about a 60% chance or so, I would guess, with maybe even more with the dodge attached. So let's try to get him out of here. Another miss. I probably should be attacking their Combuskin. And nice, okay. Okay. Because I got a 67, or he's a 70, I don't want to deal with that. In case of the Annihilate, let's go this way. And at some point, I got to land that Cyclone Kick. It's just going to happen at some point. But I got my Argonite back, and he is my strongest attacker right now. Still has the Mega Plate attached, and he is one of my best defensive Pokemon. And let's land the gold, and of course, another miss. Now, he can move through mine. Let's just change this up. Get my Arcanine out of there. And nice. Okay. I figured that was a win-win situation. Even if I get knocked out, get my Arcanine back. And perfect. I didn't expect to be that lucky. I thought I'd have to get a blue and again, then guard the goal, but that is perfect. I will take that. And let's put pressure back on him, because time is running out. And if I was him, I would move that Combuskin down and try to attack with that. And he doesn't. This could be win or lose the game right here. This is risky on my part. And I roll another miss. Wow. Wow. I knew it was risky, but... I figured there's only so many times you can roll that bad. So he's probably going to come down. Yep. Take the entry point, and I will block it here, and I'm sure he'll fight me and try to take out my Tapu Koko. And he doesn't, which is surprising. So I'm just going to do a little bit of insurance. I'm sure Gengar is going to come... No, he's not. Okay. I still have a little bit of time left, but I'm really pushing it now. You've got to be kidding me. I've never rolled so many misses in my life. Well, thank God he battled me, because that was a bad move. He should have made me initiate. And I would love to bring Ampharos off the bench, but I don't think I have the ability to do so. I'm going to get surrounded. And my Arcanine is my best chance of winning right now. So I can move through Gengar because he was burnt. So I can move through burnt Pokemon. His wheel cycles because he has the burn condition. And this could be a win if I can roll a gold. Nice. Now he's going to try to get that Sunsteel strike on me to save his goal point. But if I do not get Sunsteel strike, I've never hoped for a purple attack so much in my life. Flare Blitz is just as good. Okay, so I get burnt, but I outdamage him. And now we can take the goal. And that'll be a victory. And I'll be honest with you, coming into this match, I saw his team, and I was like, as long as I can survive those two Mega Plates, because most guys will run that Gengar down and try to just bully that goal point right off the bat. Having the first move, I think, really negates their ability. You can still defend it otherwise, but I think it really helps. And after that, I was not looking too good. I mean, all those misses I rolled, that was really, really tough. But we overcame it, and now we got that elusive 11 win. And to be honest with you, this is the first time I've ever got the 11 win. I refused to spend the gems on it. To be honest with you, this time I did. I lost the video, but I had 10 wins. I played one before this, and I lost. So I said, you know what? I have 10 wins. Let's see what 11 looks like. So this is the first time I've ever spent the 10 gems to keep a consecutive streak going. And now I'll open it up for the first time. I hope you're as surprised as I am, because I have no idea how good or bad this is going to be. But now we'll see. And this is just one out of, you know, how many times. So I can't say for indefinite whether it's worth it or not based on this opening. But I think it'll give you at least a better, you know, expectation of what 11 win boosters look like. So let's go and let's open it. So we're going to get a rare figure or higher, which is good, depending on who it is. A figure uncommon or higher times 3, which could be up to also whatever. An ingot, that's good, but I don't really care. It's not worth spending gems on. Rare metal, the same. A rare metal rare is good, but I mean, if you want to grind at the hotels, you can do that to make up the difference. But a cube, a rare or higher, that is also great. So let's see what we get in this one. Ooh, got a Dragonite. Okay. Wow, 2 EXs. Okay, nothing special there. And a cube rare, okay. Well, the 2 EXs is pretty good. And they don't do it like the shops they show you after. So let's go to my Pokemon here in the fusion. And let's look down here. And let's see what we got. Because I do not have a Lurantis. This Pokemon cannot be paralyzed. If this Pokemon is on the field and is not affected by a special condition, your grass Pokemon deal +2 damage for each grass Pokemon on the field. Okay, that's pretty good if you have an all-grass team. Otherwise, I don't see that really being too much of a benefit in power. A Solar Blade 120, that's okay. And a Petal Blizzard 90. To be honest with you, I don't think I'd be using this Pokemon even in my grass decks. I do like its previous form. If you're playing against some high-powered decks, they do have the... now I'm drawing a blank on the name. Is it Grass Blade or something like that? The Virizion has it as well. What's it called? Let's see. Grass Knot. At a 20, so 120 damage or higher. You could definitely evolve it if you're playing against a team that has a lot of high-powered opponents. So that's okay. I just got a Dragonite, though, which is better now. But to be honest with you, Dragonite, it was almost unusable. Let's use the base form here. When this Pokemon evolves, it gains +1 move power. So, a gold 80, that's actually pretty good. A 28 Wheel Slice. The 12 Miss, you can whittle that down. Sightseeing, it's basically you just fly over. You just jump over the opponent 1-2 steps. And then Dragon Tail 120. I really did like that buff. 120 is a decent attack, and then even if you lose the battle, you can bench the other opponent if they spend a damage attack higher than yours, which is good. It doesn't work if you get like a push aside or a cyclone kick. It doesn't help you at all. So, to be honest with you, I don't like wheels like this where there's so much different colors on it, and like that is really a crapshoot. You can spend a gold attack when you need one against a purple. You can spend a white attack against a lower white attack. You can spend purple on white, but then you get into fly traps. It's for me, this wheel is just there's too much unknown. You don't know what's gonna happen. Here's a Dragonite that I've had since the last Dragon Cup, or the last cup where they gave out the Dragon prizes. And again, pretty much the same thing. I haven't put too much into it. Every now and then I'd boost it up with its level, but I have not maxed it out yet, and I do not see myself actually putting any Carmenite into this, even if I do boost it to level 5. I probably will fuse these two together, but I'll hold off on that and sleep on that one and double think it, because I can get a third one, but even at that point, I don't really think an 83 attack is really going to make any much of a difference. So I'd probably put it into my Dragon Tail, and if I had to, if I was really, I felt like I needed this in my deck, even if it was in an evolved form, I'd probably put in the Dragon Tail, and I'd probably Carmenite Dragon Tail. Sightseeing is a 1-star attack. It's just not that strong. Honestly, it's sad because I thought Dragonite was supposed to be one of the stronger Pokemon, especially in Gen 1. And one of the big things I thought with him was a high attack and a high survivability. And he just does not seem to have a high survivability. His gold attack is great, but there's so many Pokemon out there with a higher attack than an 80 gold. If I was redesigning this wheel, I think they should keep the gold wheel, keep it at 80, minimize it, take the Dragon Tail, and I would minimize that as well. And then I would also keep the miss if you want, but he needs a Hyper Beam or some kind of very, like, one of the stronger attacks in the game. Even if you wanted to increase the wheel and just add another attack and make Hyper Beam and put it as, you know, a 10 wheel slice or like a 12 or just something. Just a chance for a high-powered attack, because he is unusable to me. So I will combine them, and one of the things I have learned playing this game is that you should not fuse your EX Pokemon unless it's into another EX Pokemon of the same name and type. So many times I've had one and I thought, this guy is unusable, and then they buff him later. And that's always going to happen. They're going to continue to change figures' movesets. So save your gems and don't just keep on buying new booster packs. Put them into expanding your case. Right now mine's up to 250, I believe. And I'll probably keep on spending gems to increase that. And if you want to get rid of your, your rares and your uncommons or whatever, certain ones for sure, go ahead. But I'm going to try to hold on to as many as I can, and I'm only trying to infuse the same type Pokemon into itself, because I don't know where this game is going in the future. And I know this is a lot, this has been like all over the place on topics, but I'll try to do more in depth on that by itself later. What I really wanted to show you though today was more of the Dragon Cup and the rewards you can get. And as you can see, so far I started out from the booster ticket, and I've made it all the way up to the EX Cube, and get the Rare Cube next. And I think that I can definitely hit that 30 win mark within tomorrow, probably. So again, this is the deck that I'm running. This is how far I am along in it. I don't know how far you guys are going along in the gym so far. I hope it's going well for you. I don't know what your levels are. Let me know your levels. Let me know how you've been playing, and if it's working out or not working out for you. And if you want any tips, strategies, or give me some, let's start a conversation and figure out what works, what doesn't work. And there's no one way to win in this thing, but this is what I'm working with. Tell me how I can improve it, and just thank you for watching.